Faith requires prayer as a certain and necessary means, and human nature strongly desires it. Just as Almighty Allah declares in the verse, say, "What importance would my Lord attach to you were it not for your prayer?" and commands, "Call upon me, I will answer you." If you say, "We pray many times, but our prayers are not accepted," right? Yet the verse is general and says every prayer receives an answer. The answer, to answer is one thing, to accept is another. Every prayer receives an answer. But acceptance, especially fulfilling the exact request, depends on Allah's wisdom. For example, a sick child calls out, "Oh doctor, help me." The doctor replies, "Yes, I'm here. What do you want?" The child says, "Give me this medicine." The doctor may give it exactly as requested or something better, or nothing at all, knowing it may harm the child. Likewise, the all-wise and all-seeing Lord answers his servant's prayer. He turns the terror of loneliness into comfort through his presence, but he does not answer with indulgence to human whims. Rather, by the wisdom of his lordship, he either gives what is requested or something better or nothing at all. Also, prayer is a form of worship, and worship bears fruit in the hereafter. Worldly needs are only times to perform such worship. They are not its goal. For instance, the prayer for rain is a form of worship. The absence of rain is its appointed time. If it is done merely to get rain, it lacks sincerity and may not be accepted. Just as sunset is the time for evening prayer, and solar or lunar eclipses are times for the special eclipse prayers, so too calamities or harm are occasions for specific kinds of prayer. If prayers are made but calamities are not removed, it should not be said the prayer was not accepted, but rather its time has not yet passed. If Allah removes the calamity with his grace, then the prayer's purpose is fulfilled. Prayer is thus a secret of worship. Worship must be done purely for Allah. One should show their weakness, turn to Allah, not interfere with his lordship, trust his wisdom, and never question his mercy. Indeed, as declared by clear verses of the Qur'an, all creatures engage in particular forms of glorification, worship, and prostration. The entire universe is a prayer to the divine. Some do this by the language of potential, like plants and animals seeking a specific form or nature, others by the language of natural need, creatures needing sustenance beyond their power. Others by the language of distress, when desperate beings cry out in helplessness to their unknown protector, perhaps turning to their merciful Lord. These three kinds of prayer, unless hindered by an obstacle, are always accepted. The fourth kind, most well known, is our human prayer. It is of two types, one by action and state, practical, the other by heart and speech, verbal. For example, working with causes, planting, labor, is a practical prayer. Plowing the earth is like knocking on the door of the treasury of mercy. The second kind is verbal and heartfelt prayer, asking for what is beyond our reach. Its sweetest fruit is this: the praying person realizes that there is one who hears the whispers of his heart, who is able to do all things, who has mercy on his weakness and supports his poverty. So, O helpless human, O needy man, do not let go of this means, this key to the treasury of mercy, and this source of endless power. Hold on to it and rise to the highest ranks of humanity. Like a king, include the prayers of all creation in your own. Be a comprehensive servant, a general representative, and say, "You alone we ask for help." İsterseniz bu metni podcast formatında seslendirilmiş hale çevirebilir, video için altyazı uyarlaması yapabilir veya sadeleştirilmiş Türkçe, Almanca veya Rusça versiyonlarını hazırlayabilirim. Nasıl devam edelim? If this content touched your heart or gave you something to reflect on, feel free to subscribe and join us on this journey of truth and meaning. Let's grow together in faith and understanding.